What's good? But we lost $200 today. XFA sitting at $1,300 drawdown. You can do it. Just keep managing your risk. Size down a little. Like honestly, dude, if you just trade a few micros, straight up, a few micros and higher RR goes a long way, dude. Like it might not happen as often as like taking smaller plays, but three or four micros, you catch 60, 70 points or something. That's a really good, a good way to not risk a lot. A really, really good way to not risk a lot and still like get yourself out of drawdown. Dude, that's what I did one time. I had an Alpha Futures account that was $130 away from blowing. And so the next trade I took was with two micros, made 100 or 200 or something, and then I just slowly added more and more and I got it back to account balance, but then I blew it. Was good watching after sets. Fire. What you working on? Leg day, chest day, arm day. What up, Nate? What up, Tom? What up, Inferno? Dude, you guys, I just haven't been wanting to stream anything because it's been so bad. You know? Like it's been all we've been doing is just pumping up. I haven't my phone's just bro. Okay, apparently my phone's playing videos in my pocket. Yeah, I've been doing only trading off stream. I've been trading like during London. And that actually pretty much my last like 3 or 4 days of trading, the trades have been during London actually. Something like that. So like I've still been making progress, but the thing is I'm not posting all my trades anymore because I'm not taking only IFEGs. So I don't know if anyone wants to see what I'm doing. Like if you guys want to see the trades I'm taking still, I'll post them, but I just feel like majority of us in here are IFEG traders, so I don't bother posting non-IFEG plays. Like sometimes I'm just taking weird ones. Sometimes I'm just taking logic-based plays, Occasionally P15s. I've been doing like 2022s. Sometimes momentum plays. I've been mixing it up, dude. I just been like I was talking to Amy earlier and I was like, man, I think I realized why I always feel so antsy on the chart, and it's because my brain sees many different ways that I could be getting in. And when I don't, it makes me get antsy because I'm watching my mind, like I'm watching my idea that I have play out and I'm not in it. And so I'm like, bruh, come on. So I'm just like trying to mix it up, dude, and just like, I'm just here to make money, bro. I'm not here to be a perfect trader. Like, I need to get these account balances up, dude. I can't wait for price action to be perfect. I need to take what I can get. So until I'm sitting comfortable and got a bunch of money in the bank and not stressing on anything, I need to just be doing whatever I need to do, which is basically just trusting my gut and managing my risk. And I've been going if a play I'm uncertain about, I just go break even fast. You know, it is what it is. So I just like had it in my mind that like, oh, I stream and I got this Discord, so like my executions are like supposed to impress people. But dude, who cares? Honestly, impressing somebody versus making money, like what the hell? What do I need to really be prioritizing? So I've been being patient, trading a little heavier, and then when I have a good day, 5, 6, $700, I just don't trade the next day most of the time. Short on bull trending days and long on bearish trending days for me. What do you mean? You saying you've been losing or what? Maybe I'm hang on, what do you mean by that? I'm, you mean you're catching reversals, hopefully? That's how it's been for me. Nah. So just tough days is what you're saying? Just total L's. Yeah. Hey, don't beat yourself up. Price action has been freaking hard this month. Low key. Like, I don't know how I'm up this month, honestly. But like if you look like on my alphas, let's see. I want to see how often I'm actually trading. See, like I'm not even trading multiple times a week. Like I'll take a win on one set and then I'll switch to a different set. I'd trade on other accounts the next day because I mean, why? It's just less stressful, but we're still making good progress, And these are all micros, MNQs, MNQs, MNQs. So has my win rate been amazing? No, it's 42%, but the RR is where it's at. See, average loss is minus $54. That's where I've been improving my trading at. It's not about my win rate, it's about my risk management. And so I'm like, man, if it's not a perfect setup, but you don't risk a lot, who cares? But yeah, we finally got a higher time frame V shape. So let's freaking go. Oh wait, let me get this paper trade off the screen real quick. So we got this 4 hour, right? We blasted through that one and this little tiny one down here. However, we did not come after this low like I thought we might. But I mean, here's the thing. When we V-shape straight down like that on a higher time frame, there's only so much, like we're going to have to stop and re-engineer new liquidity, right? Like we can't just, even if, let's just say, even if for some reason this is the draw on liquidity, we're not going to get some straight line down to this, right? Like we're going to stop, accumulate, and re-engineer new liquidity for when we come back for buy side, right? So we stop, we don't come after these lows, and we just start reaccumulating again. Which is fine. I mean, honestly, like I told Amy earlier during the day, I was like, I really, really am interested just on seeing how we settle today. Like I had less interest in taking a play today and more interest in just seeing where we settled. Like I wanted to see, do we inverse these or do we tap one of these bullish gaps and start bouncing, Like I wanted to see, do these inverses hold or what happens? So we inverse the 4 hour, we inverse the 1 hour. Now we have this 1 hour BPR here, right? Which you can see price does not want to tap back into. This 1 hour bearish gap to the left is holding price down. And I really hope that it stays that way, to be honest. I love all this LRLR down here. Like, honestly. Like, we got that, all this. So I think my area of interest for this week or the rest of this week will be this 1 hour gap down here straight up. Because we haven't visited this in a while. And then I know we have this 1 hour right here too, both these 1 hours, but I feel like if we're in a sell model that is the plan to come take all these lows, I feel like we're probably going to go down to here, this gap. Which would also be, I mean, it's a little further than discount, I guess. Let's see. So it's like right underneath discount, right? So, I mean, I would like to say that this 1 hour gap is the target, but straight up, I'm not really convinced that we're just full on bearish yet, But, I mean, price is all fractal, right? So if we saw this on, 1 minute time frame, we'd be like, oh, wow, this V shape, we've swept the highs. This should go to here, right? Like that's what we would think if we saw this signature and price on a lower time frame, right? It's no different. So I'm honestly looking at the 4-hour chart, like looking at the 4-hour chart, right? If this was a 1 minute, say I was going to look at this as a short opportunity on the 1 minute time frame, I'd be like, okay, we manipulated through this low or this high, right? Swept it, accumulated, and now we're V-shaping through. I'd be like, okay, if we inverse both these gaps, I would think that would be bearish to here. So I think what I'm going to do is assume that the 4-hour chart is going to act no differently. So like I'm going to mark out this low as our current draw on liquidity for now, if that makes sense. So 24,780 current draw on liquidity. I think anyway. We do have this 30-minute gap here. So sometimes, like a lot of people would say, well, why do you mark this gap out still? Because like it got inversed, right? So like here, right? I had this marked as a gap of interest. We inversed it. Why would I keep it marked? Well, because we still went higher from it. Like I know we inversed it, but it didn't. When we got this 30-minute inverse, we didn't come after this low, right? So it's like a failed inverse. All we did was come back up and rip all-time highs after that inverse. So I kept this inverse marked out because I want to see how we react when we get back down to it. And as you can see, after we dumped today, we tap into it, right? And it held for the rest of the day. So, yeah, actually, I think I'm bearish to this low, to be honest. After looking at the 4-hour chart, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we come to this low? Oh wait, I'm sorry. What was it? Oh wait. Not this one. This one here. Sorry. Wait a minute. Where did my... Do you guys see my draw on liquidity line disappear, or what the heck just happened? Okay, let me start this over. Looking at the 4-hour chart, we've inversed this and this, so my draw on liquidity would be here. Okay, now don't disappear. What the heck? So, I mean, obviously, if we inverse this 30-minute again, there's no way we don't come for this low, right? So I feel pretty confident marking this low as the draw on liquidity for now. And then honestly, if we come for this, if you look further to the left past this low here, there's not really any convincing gaps here that you'd think we would bounce from, right? Other than once we get this price level. So I think I'll mark this gap out too. Yeah. I'm going to mark out both these 1 hours. Like that momentum down today was crazy nice. It made my soul happy to see that dump today. I can't lie. I was like, yeah, do it. Come on, do it. Give me a reason to get on the computer again. Because price action lately, I've been not convinced. Rejecting right around 25K psych level. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, do we have an SMT though? No. Okay. So look, if we had an SMT up here at the top, I feel like I'd be a little bit more convinced that we're bearish. But we left relative equal highs, so I think the plan's definitely still to come back for that. Obviously. And actually, if we had an SMT here, I'd be way more confident thinking that we're going to go for the slow. But we got a 1 hour breaker here. Is there... Let me zoom in a little more, actually. Okay. So on the 15-minute chart, we do have an SMT, which I like a lot, actually. So I'm going to also keep this SMT marked out at all-time highs. Can I just get it on the wick, bro? So we have an SMT on the 15-minute chart here at all-time highs, which is likely what's sending us down right now. This gap right inside all the, or this low is right inside all these. So, I'm going to be watching ES pretty carefully the next couple days, actually, because for some reason I could see ES taking this low and then us getting a bullish SMT here. And then in that case, I will not need this low anymore. If that makes sense. So, yeah. Gonna mark out this. I think this is the current draw. Don't want this. Actually, I do want this. I'm gonna mark out both these 1 hours too. As a place to, bounce from if we do come and take these lows here. Like, obviously, this gap is a prime area to look for longs out of. So that'll be my conditions. I think we sweep this low. If we sweep this low, I think we're going to come to at least this gap here, and then I'll look for longs out of there, because then we'll have hit discount on the 1 hour, right? On the lower time frame, you can see we're definitely like generating LRLR to the downside, right? So I really think the goal is to go lower. It's just a matter of watching and seeing how low we go. How low can we go? But the way we tapped into this 1 hour BPR and just rejected super hard, right? Like, we couldn't even get to 50% of this bearish gap. Barely wicked above, and we're holding. So this to me is a little bit more bearish than bullish. Looks like price accumulated and then manipulated end of day. Yeah, I agree. Accumulate here, then we fake pump here, right? Get everybody thinking that this bull flag's about to rip. And then we chop some more. Oh, NASDAQ. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm at right now. I want to see this 1 hour gap get hit down here and these lows get swept. That would be ideal. Any thoughts on that? But I know, me too. I'm hoping that this V shape, though, right? Like, this V shape gives me hope for a PM stream tomorrow. Would love to hit that break hour and watch us just pump overnight, bro. Chill, no. Zebby sending bad vibes. I mean, the only way that I would like that is if we pumped overnight, just for NY to destroy that and dump, if that makes sense. So manipulate up all night, then NY comes up, we maybe take out a high and then dump. Wouldn't mind that. So I don't know why this 1 hour is here. Yeah, I have. London was clean on Sunday night. Like literally, this was so nice, dude. Caught the dump. Wait, caught some of this pump here, and then a little bit more dump because we tapped into this BPR and just rejected super hard. So ever since watching ICT's videos on trading all-time highs, I just never want to short. Then all my friends profit on taking shorts today and ask me why I didn't short too. It's just a mental tug of war. You just got to trust yourself, man. And don't marry any one thing. Like use bias as a discretionary tool, not a objective device. I don't know if I'm wording that right. Like don't make it objective. It's just use it as, I don't know, don't marry it. Like don't marry any bias. Obviously we're bullish, so you want to look for longs, but that doesn't mean that shorts won't work. Like, you know, if we got an SMT and we got good LRLR below or anything like that, I mean, here's the thing. If you're going to fade the bias, what would probably be a good thing to do? Just go break even fast. Take TP soon. Like I've been like when I do take shorts, right? Normally taking shorts, my targets would be like what, the next swing low or something. But dude, I am not married to any swing lows during when we're bullish, right? Like I've been taking profits, 10, 15 points before the swing low because I don't trust it. So, you know, you just have to adjust. You just have to figure out how to adjust and still find ways to do your thing. Like, at the end of the day, we can't be scared to take a loss. Like, it's going to happen. So, if something looks good, I mean, trust your gut and just manage your risk. That's the best thing to do, I think. That's what I'm learning anyway. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Really want us to come for this low. And then hopefully price action is not terrible so we can stream tomorrow. Like seeing us dump like that today made me so happy, dude. It's like, yes, please. Hop off stream. So, oh yeah. All right, guys. My daughters are gonna be here pretty soon, so I'm gonna hop off and kick it. I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow, dude. I just genuinely am like, I'm at the point where if there's not anything to talk about, I'm just not bothering getting on. You know, like I've been looking at charts way less, but doing way more still, and I like it. All right, that'll be it. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day.